wrapped up the revenge episode talking about motivation. My first thought was, can we do an entire series on character motivation, and would we have enough to talk about with a single motivation? I think we definitely drove revenge into the ground. So next week when we talk about redemption and forgiveness, I think we might have to
forgiveness.
That I think will be there'll be a good amount to say about that, but we're gonna have to be careful about not kind of running out of examples like we did today. Maybe I just don't read enough revenge stories for it to matter. So you were going to say before we went to break, or before the show ended.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
I don't remember
because you didn't get to say it because the show ended.
I know, and it went right out of my head because I'm an old man.
Because I'm an old man. Let's let me ask you this, because I didn't ask this question on the air. Can revenge be the thing that destroys the main character?
Yes.
Can it be the thing that drags that main character?
It should be, in my opinion. If you're hell-bent on revenge where you're giving everything up, it should destroy you in the end. Whether you go to prison for the rest of your life, because you never see this. You never see the guy who goes around shooting all the people who were bad. They never go to prison for it.
Yeah.
And that's how it should end.
That's, I think, my biggest frustration with the superhero films is like these people indiscriminately kill people and we never see them go to jail, which is why The Boys on Amazon was so satisfying.
Right.
Because you have this group of people that are bent on taking these heroes down because the heroes are killing everybody, right? Or at least they have a lot of collateral damage.
Right. I mean, Batman works with the police, right?
Yeah.
But he's not actually
Yeah.
He's not bound by the rules.
Well, there's that show, The Blacklist, where the guy's a criminal, but he's using the FBI task force to basically take out all his enemies, right?
Right.
He thinks he's turning witness on these people, but really he's just taking out his enemies and letting the FBI do it for him. I think revenge is the kind of negative motivator that would eat away at somebody's morality. And by that, I mean, like, each time you have to choose revenge over something else, right? You're choosing revenge instead of enjoying your kid's soccer game. You're choosing revenge instead of being at your dad's funeral. You're choosing revenge, you know what I'm saying? Like,
instead of building a life for yourself. Instead
of building a life for yourself. And whenever the character is doing that, it slowly degrades their humanity and it eats away at their morality. And so I definitely think revenge is the kind of plot device
right.
that is leading your protagonist down a dark hole.
Right.
But I haven't written a revenge story, but I think that the vampire story, the second half of it, that's all it is Blue trying to get revenge on Raven for having taken away his family in the first half. So as we were researching this, I was like, man, that does it for me. Like, now I understand everything that happens in Geneva has to be Blue intentionally trying to destroy Raven. Even though he doesn't necessarily know how to do that. He's just going to, I don't know, have to make that work. But I think that character motivation is going to be a breakthrough for that story. Okay. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being patrons. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you next week.